Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. So you may see at the bottom there that we are on night of the final day, and you may be thinking to yourself, but hey, this isn't where we left off last time, and you're right, because it's not. But as you can see by my little see right inventory icon there, and I guess we can go in and look at it, this is the special delivery to Mama. Remember, it was one of the steps in the quest of the Anju Cafe side quest that we did in the last part. And it turns out, actually, that if you do this step just a little bit differently, you can actually get a different reward that you can't get if you do it the other way. So, you know, the two are mutually exclusive like that. So where we actually want to go with this is, instead of taking it to the postman like we did before, remember, we want to actually head into the milk bar where where Mama is, I suppose. And we're actually going to deliver it to her directly instead of letting the postman do it. So in order to do that, we're going to have to put on Cafe's mask. It can be a little confusing because if you just talk to her, she says the same thing she did before. And then if you try to use the letter, it just says, what does it say? Yeah, this item doesn't seem to work here. So you have to actually wear the mask and talk to her. Oh dear, you're the one searching for Cafe. How is it? Have you found him? Well, actually we did. Here. Oh dear, priority mail? It's from Cafe, correct? Correct? Wonderful, you really are an expert. Yes, I'm sorry, my thanks. Yes, it is your job after all. That it is. And for delivering the letter to her directly, we're going to get a bottle of Chateau Romani. Drink it to replenish your magic power. Drink even boost your magic stamina. Swirl it around with your tongue to enjoy its flavor to the fullest. Yum. Alright, so that's going to complete another entry in the notebook here. I'm sorry, at this point in time I can give you only something like this. Actually, I wanted to give this to you sooner, really. Yeah, sure, you're holding that on me there, lady. So, alright, doing it that way nets us the Chateau Romani, which is a pretty good item, actually. I guess we can go ahead and check it out, but as you can see, it's also going to fill out our row of bottles, so it's definitely good. I guess we can go ahead and, let's head out before we drink it, at least. So it doesn't seem like we're using her gift right away, you know, we have to savor it a little bit. So if we use it here... Like, gulp, sit down, and as you can see, our magic meter is now blue and flashing. Basically, when you drink this, you have unlimited magic power. You can see this would use up magic, but instead, it's still full. So, if you find you're running out of magic power a lot, that can be a good item to have. It's a little bit expensive to buy by itself. I think you have to buy it for 200 rupees inside of here. Only when it's open to members, meaning you need the Romani mask to get in. So, anyway, we just wanted to go ahead and do that in order to fill out the last of our bottles. Now, since it's the final night, we really can't do anything else. So we're going to reset time and then pretty much start up fresh on the next cycle. Alright, so let's return to dawn of the first day. You know, I wonder how many times I've actually reset while we've been doing this. You know, it'd be kind of an interesting thing to keep count of. I'm sure somebody's probably going to go back and do it now, but it'd just be kind of interesting to see, like, at the very end of this, you know, how many times did we actually reset. But okay, so we are back on dawn of the first day and ready to start some new stuff. Now, we're going to use some of the masks that we picked up in that side quest to get just a few more things, mostly heart pieces. First off, we are going to put on the postman's hat, and I'm also going to go ahead and equip the Keaton mask in order to get something in a little bit. But if we put on the postman's hat, it looks kind of cool. It looks really, really tall for Link, but, well, I guess he's got a hat on top of his tunic, so that would be a little awkward. So let's check the post box here, and when we do so, you are doing a great job. Ka-ching! Some item other than a letter has been deposited. Ka-ching! And, as you can see, we get a piece of heart. So we've just now started on the next 4 pieces. Awesome. Nice work. Ka-ching! Thank you, Ka-ching. So yeah, here's Cafe with his Keaton mask. Hey, I got one of those too, buddy. Isn't this like some sort of like time paradox or something? You know, I mean, there's 2 of the same item here, but I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we're actually going to use the Keaton mask. I didn't just put it on to show that off. We're going to head back up to the north part of Clock Town and not talk to that guy. I thought it was far enough away. Guess not. We're going to head up to North Clock Town. And in here, there's this little circle of bushes that I'm pretty sure we've dealt with before. It's probably been a long time, but if we go here and just, you know, start destroying them and make them all go away, the enhanced spin attack really worked quite well there. But then eventually, whoa, look at this. It's like an actual Keaton that's popped up here. That's interesting. Hee-hee-ho, hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. Man, I don't have any tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. So yeah, this guy's going to ask us a series of questions, and we want to get them all right here. So let's see what he's asked. Is Tingle the Map Maker left-handed or right-handed? I'm not going to lie, I have no idea. Statistically speaking, yep, that's probably the best option. Okay, how many mailboxes are there in Clocktown? Alright, so upon a little bit of consulting here, I've determined there are 5. Alright, so next up, Darmani is of which race? Yeah, some of these questions are really, really easy. He's a Goron, of course. Alright, how many members are there in the Zora band, the Indigogos? Well, there's Macau, the drummer, the singer, Japas, and Evans, so that makes 5. Answer me this, pick one of 3 choices. At what time does Romani the ranch girl wake up? That would be 6 o'clock. Hee-hee-ho, good, very good, take this prize. And for answering those questions right, we get a piece of heart. Now, the thing about this is I'm pretty sure that you actually need to like get them all right on your first try, because I think I remember having missed one before, just when playing around, and I could not get this guy to respawn without resetting time, so there you go. Just keep that in mind for the future. But okay, now that we have done that, we are going to pick up just a couple more things. We're actually going to pick up another mask here sometime soon. But where we're going to go right now is to East Clocktown. We want to actually head into the mayor's residence once again. No, we're not starting up the cafe side quest again, but it is sort of around the same time. But remember, we have to wait for this place to open until 10 a.m., so, well, we're going to have to stand around for a little bit. Alright, so it is now open, and you can see I walked in just behind Ingo there. So we're going to head over to the left this time. We haven't checked out this room yet, and you can hear the music's changed here, so let's talk and see what's going on. Most of the townsfolk already have taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townsfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation. That's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Viskin. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this. Yeah, so Mayor Dotor here has been added to our notebook. He is in a bit of a bind. I honestly don't even know what I would do. So we're actually going to help this guy out a little bit here, and this is where we're finally going to use the couples mask that we went through all that work for. If we put it on and then speak... Everyone's surprised. The couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So a young couple has been married. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What did you just say? Yes, everyone. We are all worried for our families. Why don't we end this meeting? But, Mr. Mayor, this will do. Whether you're stubborn and will stay and guard your family, or if you'd prefer to run far away and seek shelter, that is for people to decide on their own. Hey, alright. Thank you for allowing me to put an end to all that pointless bickering. Adults are all so stubborn. It is shameful. Here's a token of my gratitude. And for that, we get a piece of heart. And Link's face looks so weird. It's just like solid white. But, okay, there we go. Well, I may be an unreliable mayor, but at least my family can depend on me. I want to protect my wife. Alright, so we have saved the mayor from a tedious meeting. You know, that's really important in the grand scope of things here. But, yep, so we put an end to all the arguing here. I gotta say that is a pretty complicated issue, but, you know, I guess letting people decide for themselves would probably be the most logical thing to do. The guards are rather dejected about it, though. Captain Viskin, the mayor's orders are absolute. So the gate guards are still standing by. Standing by. Cripes. I don't know, I mean, he said if you want to leave, you can leave, but, well, I guess they have a greater duty. There Ingo goes for his meeting, but... Alright, so now we are done with that. There's just one more thing that we want to be doing around here, and in order to do that, we are going to have to wait around for the milk bar to open up to its members only, which means 10 o'clock p.m. So we're going to have to play the Song of Double Time, and then wait around for a little bit longer, until we can do it. Okay, so we're in the milk bar here at 10 p.m., which means it is members-only time. You can see the Zora band manager guy is over here. He's staring at the stage. We're going to be dealing with him. Otherwise, the place is pretty empty. It's quite a shame, actually. It seems like this place would be really cool, you know, if, like, all these stools were filled and there were people standing out here and everything, but, oh well, I guess this is what we have to work with, so. For here, we're actually going to need to have all 3 of our transformation masks. I'm going to go ahead and put those on. And first off, we're going to talk to this guy as a Goron. We were scheduled to do a show, but it got cancelled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check, though. I just want to see what it would have been like. Hey, you! Could you help me with a performance? Absolutely, man. Alright, so we're going to jump up on stage here, and there are 4 spotlights. Okay, you play the drums, right? You'll stand under the rear left spotlight. Yeah, you always put the drummer in the back. That's just how it goes. So, alright, we stand here. Okay, play your drums like this. Now we got a little prompt. So yeah, it's rather basic at the moment. Okay, that feels good. Yeah, I've been here. Ingo's gonna chime in. What feels good? That wretched, senseless racket? So yeah, he's a little bit not too happy with our performance, but well, we'll see if we can lighten him up a little bit. Next, we're gonna play the Zora's part. As you can imagine, we're gonna play all 4 of our form's instruments, and it'll eventually form a pretty cool song. So let's help him with a performance as a Zora this time. Alright, so we are going to stand beneath the spotlight on the right. So let's stand here. Alright, and now we have to play it like this. Alright, so that feels good, and once again, Ingo is going to be all, not happy with us. So, yeah, you can already see it's starting to come together a little bit, so let's talk to him as a Deku this time. And yes, we're going to help. And we're going to be standing under the front left spotlight. And this one is a little different. Alright, so that's starting to sound a little better. Of course, Ingo still doesn't think so. It's not Ingo. What was his name in this game? Gorman, I think. But, oh well, whatever. I'm always going to call him Ingo. He'll always be Ingo to me. But, alright, so now finally let's talk to him as a human. And there's only one spotlight left to stand under. That is front and center. So let's do it. That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Bravo, that was the best! That melody. That melody, it brings back so many memories. It's their old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's the song that members of the previous generation of the Indigogos made famous. I entered show business because I heard this song at the Carnival of Time long ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd get to meet the singers of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer, who's also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. I'm sorry I booed you. Please, take my mask. And for that, we get the circus leader's mask. This mask looks so sad it could put a tear in even a demon's eye. Ooh, that's poetic. So there we go. It's all the tears of the circus leader Gorman, and now we are done with his little thing here. So yeah, of course you can see Talon here is, serving drinks in the milk bar. I guess we could talk to him, see what he's got. Yeah, we have to wear the stupid cow mask, so let's put it on. You can see we're also really filling out our masks. There's only 3 left we can pick up. This one we can't pick up till the very end. This one we can't pick up till the 4th dungeon. And this one we can't pick up until right before the 4th dungeon. So, that's pretty much all we can get for now. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to him with the mask on anyway. So let's have a drink. Alright, so of course, as you can see, here's the chateau you can buy for 200 rupees. Quite expensive, so we're not going to bother. Okay, and that is pretty much all of the side stuff for right now, anyway, that we're going to be doing. There's just one little thing that I want to take care of next, and then we are pretty much due up to start the Great Bay Temple. I've been putting it off for a long time now, but we were going to have to face it eventually, so, you know, might as well go ahead and do it. But anyway, next time we're going to take care of that one little thing, and then we will start up everyone's favorite Great Bay Temple. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.